Good morning, BC. Rock Chica here. Going to do part one of a two-parter of what I picked up at that estate sale auction. So first thing I have here is a box of 12-inch singles. The box was $12.50. So what they did, when you looked at the previous video, I walked around the room and they had all these boxes full of records. Well, they went ahead and did it as, highest bidder got choice. So some of the boxes went for $20, and that person picked maybe 3 or 4, bid again, and I think again they went for $20 or maybe $15, and so I ended up with this one for $12.50. And I heard that the remaining boxes were purchased by one man at $5 a piece, and he probably had maybe 12 or so boxes that he ended up with, so not a bad deal. The 45s, same thing. First they went choice, and I believe it was up to $20 or maybe a little bit more per box on the 45s, and the lowest they went was $7.50, and the guy that ended up at the $7.50, he decided to take whatever was left, so he picked up quite a few boxes of the 45s at $7.50. So I picked up, like I said, this box of 12-inch singles. I picked up 5 boxes at I guess it was 5 boxes at $5 each of 78s. So I do have a Victrola. That's why I purchased 78s. And I have one of those school record players that plays 78s, and my turntable up here does play 78s, so I'm not crazy. I do play them and I do listen to them. I primarily look for Spanish, Mexican 78s on a certain label, but I do pick up country 78s and then some other interesting ones that I find. So the 78s will be in a separate video in case you're not interested in 78s, but I will show you one, and I plan on playing at least one of the 78s for you here in a minute. So let's go ahead and get started. We did pick up a few things. So prior to the auction, you could go through, and if there's something that you wanted to buy, you could buy it at half price of whatever it was marked, and then at 10 o'clock whatever was left was getting auctioned off. So we got there at 9 and went through this place as quick as possible. I mean, there was just so many things to look at. It was crazy. But I did pick up some books, so we'll go through the books first. Coffee. Alright. So the first one here is Stereo, How It Works. This is 1959 by Herman Bernstein. And let me show you something here. Chapter 5, Stereo on Discs, Other Systems. So there's the dual groove system. There's the Cook system. Now look at this. Hopefully this focuses in. So it's a split arm, and it plays one groove here and one groove back here. So it has dual pickups and separate channels. So this part of the record is one channel, this part of the record is a different channel. Now look at this one. So this is a record that has one channel on one side, and on the other side it has the other channel. So it's a dual-sided, but it's one song or one side of an album. And then if you look at this here, this will show you how it's played. And so you have a stylus underneath and a stylus on top, dual pickups, and that is playing the record, and that is called the Wheel, W-E-I-L system. So this is the record that would be on the Wheel system here. Let's see what else. So, I mean, very interesting book. Tells you all sorts of things about stereo. I haven't read it yet, but I'll go through it. But I thought y'all would find that pretty interesting. Can you imagine if we all had record players like this and they all were just one-sided technically? Jeez. Okay, so that's stereo, 1959. Now, I do like cars. I am a car aficionado, so Guide to American Sports Car Racing. Now this is all American tracks, and this is 1959. Right? No, 1963, sorry. 1963. Look at that. All Corvettes right there. Can you imagine? So, but the pictures in here are great. And that's primarily why I picked this up. It's got some great pictures. Oops. Let's go back. Here they're talking about drifting. And then they have a list of all the racetracks in the United States at that time. So, thought that was pretty cool. This here is a magnetic recording, and this is by this is 1972, and this is by Charles E. Lohman, manager, instrumentation, technical writing at Ampex Corporation, senior instructor, Ampex Training Department. So I thought that was pretty cool. So magnetic recording, and who better to learn magnetic recording from than the Ampex trainer. Alright, and one last book. This is Marconi and Wireless. This is a repress, or a reprint as they call it in the publishing, from 1974. The original was published in 1933 under the title Wireless Over 30 Years. And this is all about radio. So, thought that was pretty interesting as well. So, I have some reading to do. And apparently this came from the East Sussex County Library. So, from what I understand, the man was a professor at one of the universities, colleges nearby. But that's pretty much all I know. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we'll go through the 12-inch box. So I already went through these. Some pretty good things in here. This is Scorpions, Believe in Love, right? Yeah, Believe in Love, 12-inch single, and it's same on both sides. Denise Williams, I Can't Wait. And these are all in great condition, and a lot of them are promo. That's gold stamp promo there. Wendy and Lisa, Are You My Baby? of Prince Fame. Again, another gold stamp promo. This one I thought was really cool. I like the cover of this 12-inch single, and this is Flashdance. What a Feeling, Irene Cara, backed with Found It. Never heard that song, so I'll have to play that. Aerosmith, Dude Looks Like a Lady, 12-inch single. I didn't even know they did that on a 12-inch single. And same thing, 2 different remixes. There's a Bat in My House, Caped Crusaders, also contains the original Batman theme. This is Dance with the Devil, UB40, backed with the Red Wine. Tia, Boy Toy, classic 80s cover there. I think my alarm's going off. Let's see. Give the People What They Want. Who is this? Super Slim and Old Candyman. Not familiar with that one. Mavis Staples, 20th Century Express. I thought that was pretty cool, and that's a gold stamp promo. Let's Play House by Crazy, or Craze. Let's see, Flamethrower Rap, Felix and Jarvis. So you can tell that some of these were DJ records, and I thought it was kind of odd that there was all sorts of records in that stack. Can, I Beg Your Pardon. But these all happened to be in one box, and so I kind of looked through it and I was like, okay, that's the box I'm going after. The Boys, Down My Heart. Kind of remember them from the 80s, early 90s. Focus. I'm not sure if this is Focus like Hocus Pocus Focus, but Zero in July. That'd be nice. Junior Too Late. This is a English pressing. Michael Waterford, Happy Man. Happy Man. Private Eye, Herb the K, Breakin' Super Turf. Instrumental on that side. This is the Gap Band, Beep a Freak. And on this side, same thing, Beep a Freak. Phil Bailey, Easy Lover, duet with Phil Collins when they were both younger. This isn't a 12-inch single, it's just the soundtrack to The Woman in Red. I don't think I have this, so that was pretty good. The Mondos, Wait on Love. Copy of Carole King's Tapestry. "10 Years After," A Space and Time. Yeah, those are kind of oddballs in that box. 2 copies of New Kids on the Block, radical remixes of Games and What You Gonna Do. 2 of these, so those are going on Discogs or eBay. Belinda Carlisle, Heaven is a Place on Earth. And I don't think I have this either, so. These just got stuck in the box. Let's see, what else? Mori Kanti, Iki Iki. #1 in France, Belgium, Holland, Germany, Switzerland, Finland, Israel. So my international viewers, just let me know. Was this one of your songs that you remember? I'll play it later. This is Charles Christopher, Don't Step on My Feet. And this is a white label promo. Promotional copy, not for sale. I haven't looked any of these up yet on Discogs, so I'm not sure if these are worth any money or what have you, but I'm going to play them and keep the ones I like and the ones that I don't and take them to my local record store. Mickey Oliver, Intensity. JM Silk, Can't Turn Around. Fast Eddie, Jack to the Sound. Fast Eddie, Most Wanted, and this is on DJ International Records. Both of those. Let's see, Bad Girls, Betty Boo and Mr. Thang. Take 6. Revolutionary, Ingenious, Exciting. Not sure what that. Let's see. This is Christopher Williams, One Girl. Dinner with Gershwin, Donna Summer. Another gold stamp promo. Not familiar with that. Okay, not too far. Gucci Crew 2. Pushin'. Rise from the Steve Silk Hurley LP, Chain of Fools. Another DJ International record, I'll Be There, by Joe Smooth. Fast Eddie, Jack to the Sound of Underground. This one has 2 records in it. Didn't want to do that. You get some more. I mean, look how clean these are. I still need to clean them, but as far as scratches, you know. The DJ, Fast Eddie. This is, let's see what year this is. I don't have my... I don't know. Anyhow, that's Chicago. Scandal the Warrior. I needed this in my collection. Huey Lewis in the News. Sports. Have plenty of those. Eagles the Long Run. I put these in sleeves. Pretty nice copies. David Peston, Two Wrongs Don't Make a Right. And check this out. Kylie Minogue, It's No Secret. Look how young she is there. Look at that. Kylie Minogue. On Geffen Records. Alright, here we go. Coming up to the end here, people. World Without End, Giving It Up. Audrey Wheeler, Forget About Her. Sheena Easton, Sugar Walls. Gloria Estefan, The Miami Sound Machine, Rhythm's Gonna Get Ya. That'll be fun to play. Shabazz, Respect. Strange Situation on the Beat Records label, and that's, I don't know who that is. Looks like Voyage. Voyage, there you go. Sarah Dash, Feel Good. Well Read, Get Lucky. Promo copy. The Truth, Weapons of Love. If y'all know any of these people, you know, leave a comment. This is English pressing, I believe. Bodywork, Hot Streak. And bringing up the end here. Wild Mary, No One Knows. Allison Williams, Sleep Talk. Millie Scott. Every Little Bit. Shake It Up, Do the Boogaloo by Rod on the Prelude label. We're All in This Together, David Peaston? Yeah, Peaston. I always like these covers. Let's see. This is Lakeside, I Love Everything You Do. Tremaine, The Rock. Simply Red, Maybe Someday. Promo copy. This is Cool Tempo, Stephen Dante. Don't Stop the Show. That one's dirty. Ugh. And then crappy copy of Village People. Who can tell me who this is? I couldn't tell you who this was until I turned it around. John Davidson, remember him? He used to have a talk show. And Eagles Greatest Hits Volume 2. This one's a pretty crappy copy too, so that's what's in the box. And this last one, Joyce Sims, which is pretty messed up as well. So let me show you 178. Get it without this falling. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on. This song is called Skirts. I'll put that on in a second. Okay, now I can't sit down. This is one of the 78s. Linguaphone Language Records. And if you look closely on here, this is an English course by the Linguaphone Institute of London, and it says on here wireless, and on here spoken by A. Lloyd James and Professor J.R.R. Tolkien. How do you like that? So I think my purchase was well worth it just to find this record. There's a couple others in here that are pretty interesting. I'll show those on the next video, and I'll go ahead and leave you with Skirts.
Like these.
So there you go, that was Skirts, and that's on the King label. There we go. Let's see. King label, Skirts, by Johnny Long and his orchestra. Hope you enjoyed that, BC. See you later.